I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for it, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles. Nice smiles. Well, the psych profile says so. Yeah, like horoscopes in that world. I am going to decorate an apartment. Okay. Love you. You know. Yeah. How you doing? Tell me about your day. Hey, babe. Oh, okay, get in here. Let me give that big hug. Ah! Hi. No. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here?
This itchy, scritchy, scratchy. Yeah, I'm scratchy, 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 itchy, itchy, tickle, tickle, tickle.
How you doing? How was your day? Tell me. Why? Huh? You did? Okay. You did? Well, where are we going? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come.
Hi. No. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look, if you don't, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do, all right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note, okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me anywhere.
Hey. I miss you. No. I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon. Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico, left that part out. By the way, if you needed, say 17 Allen wrenches, I've got them. So you just let me know. How you doing? Tell me about your day. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yeah, come with that. Okay. Love you.
All right. Love you.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me? You like your girls a little gothic.
To my honey, I'll cruise, love's tune, honeymoon, keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams We'll be cuddling soon.
I've only ever been in love once. I've only ever been in love once.
Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams.
My name is Isabella. I am a very rich and extremely horny woman. I hire young men and then I hold them captive and I hypnotize them.
You too, judging by your screen name. No, I hadn't fainted.
Before they changed their name. Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a stain on it, but I got it at a good price.
What's his name? Because I want to hear how you say it. Don't make fun. Stop it.
You can't die from that.
Can you die from a sore tooth?
Jesus, David, people die just like that. Mama's getting worse. She was giving Alba a bath last night while I worked late, and when I walked in, she was watching TV in the living room. She'd forgotten about Alba. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. Could I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. Alright, love you. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie, because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, could I call you back after Alba goes down?
Well, you know, I mean, Alba loves having me there, honey.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please? Sure. Bye, David. God. No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I wanted Alba to be one of the more modern heroines, but Mama bought the costume. So.
I love it.
And she loves it.
Oh, doesn't she look so pretty? Oh, Halloween is so important to children, and I wanted her to feel special.
It's fine, Mama. Hey, why don't you go play in your room, sweetheart? Alba is fine. Look, Mama, this is a family. David is here, and he's working.
He's always working.
Okay. I am David Jones. I'm 28, which is pushing it. But beards and t-shirts are a good look on me. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved out when my parents died and bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice. And without meaning to, I became a producer at a video company making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. And last year, a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice. I mean, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once. I am David. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
We didn't scare you off.
No, not easily scared.
It's normally a little busier, but well, as you heard, some of our members are at Silver Ridge.
Yeah.
We shut down the access road for 40 minutes today.
I heard about that. I actually been needing to get up there.
It's a good way to get a lay of the land. Yeah. Go ahead. Help yourself. We'll start back up again at 5 on the Prosper and Push. We're calling shareholders to ask them to invest in the people of the River Valley.
Great. Done. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. No, you can call me David.
Pleased to meet you, David. Excuse me. Oh, yes, I was an astronaut. In France, there are not many rockets, so I started coming instead. You asked too many questions, David. Most guys, they pop on, pop off. That's too many questions, David.
Oh, Father John Misty, then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial. Good night.
I gotta catch Sean. So,
Go to.
bye.
Bye.
John, screw the guidelines. Benson's group is going up against the Nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa. It's gonna be disaster.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava, you were about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protecting
That's
them.
right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to.
So I moved back here to Ann Arbor.
Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John.
But she moved to Ann Arbor instead.
Detroit was a boom town in my day. You two are just too young to know about it.
Oh, honey, I miss you so much. How are the lessons going?
These are the boys from Ann Arbor.
The organizing group. We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into it, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. You know? And, well, if we could shut that bridge down, you could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them.
Okay. I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge. Right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah. Look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the River Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach troops power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava?
Oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, he was with that other guy, his friend. They were helping to block the road and, you know, not get into the skirmishes. But of course, they round up the easy to grab ones, so.
You sound like Eric.
Yes, Ava's good friends, Eric and Peter, will be there too. Yeah, but you know, the thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something you're not telling me.
I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hospital off Pacific. You know, before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samsung.
No. This place made Samsung look like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it. His old pills out the back. And he disappeared, and you know, after a while, the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. You know, we made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you give me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. Real life's too crazy. Is that? Oh, that's. I just got the high score.
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
Boy Scouts.
Really?
No. No, the firearms guy on the sets, you know, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns. So.
Right now, why don't we go over there? I have some people.
Yeah, go. Good way.
With scars he said he got from knife fights. from now.
Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. So nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well there you go.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
Yes, Ava's good friends Eric and Peter will be there too.
Hey, what's the deal with Ava and Peter?
You know, I asked him not to come to that party.
Oh yeah? Tell me what's going on. Tell me.
Christ, David.
Oh, you look uncomfortable.
Yeah, I am uncomfortable. But look, this is not my place. If you want to know about this, you need to speak to Ava.
I'm speaking to you. Tell me.
I should have done better.
Okay. What happened?
Peter was our missing stair, and everybody else knew, but I was slow to catch on. He liked to give girls drugs. He'd make videos sometimes. He said it was consensual. But sometimes the girls would wake up and they didn't know what had happened.
Fuck, Eric.
By the time I found out, it was old news, you know, and I told myself, it's just the scene. There's lots of drugs and sex going on, and you know, Ava was attracted to Peter. Peter knew who all the bands were. Ava wanted to make a name for herself. She was very impressed by him, okay? So
And how old was Ava?
she said she was 18, but she wasn't. So Ava accused Peter, and everybody took sides, and I told myself that I needed to be impartial, and I let her down.
Yeah, you didn't protect her?
What was I supposed to do, David? Call the police?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're already looking for any excuse to take us down. I couldn't do that. I didn't even have any facts. I told myself it was a private matter between two people.
Mm-hmm.
It was a one-off, and I just didn't want to see a pattern there.
Now?
Peter is trying to be a good man.
Yeah, and you,
What about me?
Well, he's still out there walking the street, so I'm not so sure. I mean, how are you gonna make this right?
I don't think I can make this right, David. Not now.
Well, brother, it's never too late. You know?
I gotta smoke.
No, not in here. Gotta smoke up on the roof. I'll go with you. My landlord's got rules about smoking.
Great.
Because you don't like his friend Peter, do you? Okay. Is there anything I should know?
Fuck Peter.
What Peter did was wrong, and he belongs in prison, okay? Okay, but what if Peter still has those tapes, Ava?
Ava Martin, things are fully operational.
So, look. Stranger things have happened, Ava. I mean, I might go out for food. We might bump into each other then. You are not Ava. Nah, I don't buy it. You used to be in a band and your dreams to be a singer, so come on.
Ava, you were about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric.
Ava? Who's there? Willie, who? What? Where are you? Okay, but what if Peter still has those tapes, Ava? No, nobody's pressing charges and I'm not getting arrested, okay? I was protecting you.
Hey, what's the deal with Ava and Peter?
Peter knew who all the bands were. Ava wanted to make a name for herself. She was very impressed by him, okay? So Peter was our missing stair. And every...
Fuck Eric?
By the time I found out, it was old news, you know, and I told him. Myself that
When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, "Oh, daddy, no, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, oh, I'm his missus. Oh, daddy, won't you treat him right?"
Well, that was special.
Won't you treat him Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew.
Agents, you draw your weapon, you have to shoot to kill, which is special like that. Most agents go their whole career without ever having to, but this was personal. Abusive asshole. And he didn't die at first. He shot him through the lungs, so he drowned in his own blood. I watched him. I let him die.
He deserved to die. It was the right thing to do. Okay? Your turn. All right? Kill him.
Help, he says. This bear, he's trying to kill me. This bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear.
Stranger things have happened, Ava. I mean, look at all the unpacking that happened.
Dada, what happened to you? Did the guys hit you?
Yeah. You want to hear what happened? I got into a fight with a police officer. It's a great way to prove that you're not an undercover cop, by the way. No, it sucks for the cop. And it worked, too, because everybody thinks I'm a live wire now. And after a while, an officer comes in with a woman, and she's tall, and she has beautiful long hair. And she's a suspect, or she's a victim, I don't know. She's crying, or she had been crying. It was a police officer. No, it's not like that. Look, it's a protest. Things got heated. And I'm fine, so. Sorry.
Max suggests I proposition the officer, so I did. I took him to a room and let him have me. He used his necktie to tie my hand.
After the show, he summoned me to his dressing room. Inside, he was stood naked, posed like a classical sculpture, a shockingly well-endowed one. I ran, and Hercules and his club chased me down the corridor like something out of a horror movie. Okay, that's an old library book. It falls at that part. So. I like reading about how people got famous.
Vampire stories are a way to make rape fantasies more palatable, which works both ways. No, I'm the victim. One of the vampire wives. It's human nature. What? You don't want to take a bite? As government agents? Davy. Do you mind if I call you Davy? Okay. Well, now they do. So, Davy, you are the least horny law enforcement agent guy I have ever come for.
Nobody calls me Davey.
Davey. Someone did a number on your face?
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Gonna make myself a nightcap. All work and no play makes me a dull girl.
Careful, Davey. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer present, or... Come on, Davey. There is this. And then there is this. What goes inside here? Okay, this is my body. In a costume, on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets and you put yourself on the line. You put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. Now, would I lie to a federal agent? No, you're going to bug me about my real name. I tell you a true story. I used to work in real estate. I would take a man to look around apartments. I'd go into these places on my own, knowing at any moment they could jump me. I take my heels off at the entrance, and I would make sure that it was in a sexy way. And then when we would get to the bedroom, I would sit on the bed with the garters and a short skirt. You know what I was doing? I was selling him a fantasy. No contract, no safety. I felt I gave more of myself selling apartments to men than I do here. No. Here, in New York. Before I started camming, there was a girl who put me on it. It was a model we used for bedroom video shoots. She told me how much she earned doing cam work, and I was intrigued. She was a brunette and tall, like your police station vampire. You would have liked her. Careful, Davey. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer present, or... Davey. Someone did a number on your face? I'll never... Careful, Davey. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer? I'll give you my real name. My real name. We get to know each other better, I tell you. I'll give you my real name.
think her name is Max, but what I need is an address. Can you do that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey. Hey, Harry? Harry, just make sure no flags are raised, okay? I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? It's Max. Max. Okay? It's Max. I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? It's Max. Maxine? Maxine Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna delete these files.
Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground state. I've always wanted to do this.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck! You bitch, you shot me! Crazy?
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they can take you to the ER. I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. I better put some proper clothes on.
Dan, are you okay?
In here?
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
My guy found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. Found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? It's Max. Maxine Williams, right?
I'm gonna run a marathon now, Maxine. Not that that matters. I wanna dedicate this act to my children, Alba and Star. I only wish that the two of you grow up the final world is a little bit better than the one I'm leaving.
Maxine Williams.
A big earner, if they deserve blackmail.
Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. You ever cam with on a hard drive under
Now, would I lie to a federal agent?
on a hard drive under federal agent David.
For extorting a federal agent, huh? Right?
That's supposed to scare me. Come in.
Is your husband home?
I don't have a husband. I only say that to scare the creeps off.
It's me that you've deleted these bonds.
The Federal Bureau of Investigation called Green Groups the #1 domestic terror threat. Really? Follow the money, and then find a way to take that money from the corporations who live to exploit the people.
Ava and I are gonna stay in this bed until this is done.
Stop the pipeline, stay in bed.
Jesus, your fucking cat.
For I'm a federal agent, okay? Sir, don't move. Sir, I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal.
Because that's what the gun and the badge are for. You really earned your wings that day, didn't you? You got your gun off, you had your first blood. They really toasted you back at the field office for that one. You waited in your car outside before you came in. I never told you that. But I knew.
My guy found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day,
You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you. And we don't. Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail.
Terrorists don't get the holiday off. Yeah, no shit. Oh, well, I hope you choke on it.
They would call us terrorists.
Well, they already do. Right? The history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power. Right? You want to stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I'll look at everybody. So, let's stop the pipeline. Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperance projects are going to poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry, right? Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You have them with the America and bombs bit.
Remind the public that terrorists come in all shapes and sizes. You need to start following protocol. No! Listen. Listen to me, David. Okay? We are the ones upholding law and order. We're the ones who keep the darkness back. The irony of this job is that to uphold those laws, we're the ones who sometimes have to bend them. Okay? We bend them, we don't break them. I've been doing this for a long time, and I have made my men contort and twist themselves in all manner of ways. But none of them have broken. Please don't be the first. When she started fraternizing with suspected terrorists, she surrendered her right to courtesy. Okay, my men didn't know who was in there, what they're walking into. We operated by the book. It was by the book, David. You know what? If you'd been more involved, maybe it would have been different. You're this close to being something I regret.
There's some guys from the organizing group. Looks like we're all the good guys. And yeah, here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists, into the protesters right now. This is about to kick off. Let's do this. There's some guys from the organizing.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava, you about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric.
I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence. That's fine. As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
Not going to stop. Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look.
So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself, and also.
But she moved to Ann Arbor instead. Oh, honey, thank you. I miss hearing you sing. I love you too. Barry set up the TV so we can see you on the big screen.
Hi, Ava. How's the freezing north?
You know, I think about Barry dying and my mom finding him someday. I've been thinking a lot about why I didn't trust you with the truth about Peter. I always thought that I was angry at the group. Really, I was just angry at myself. And then I was angry at you. I didn't want you coming in and fighting my battles for me. I mean, I still don't.
Hi, Barry. You know, it's colder. Birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Mom. Oh. Hi, Barry. You know, it's colder this year. Thank you so much for sending those winter socks. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here is David.
Hi, happy birthday, Mrs. Martin. I've heard so much about you. Oh, okay then. How's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's Florida? No. Okay.
Ma, I told you I had to take a break with those. I need to make a little bit more cash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mom, you don't need to teach David about systemic racism.
No, ma'am. But that's a shame. I mean, I used to live in Detroit, but you know, it's a lot different back then. And now I'm lived in LA recently, so I know a thing or two about corrupt cops. Yeah, Hollywood. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, guys. Well, I'm between jobs at the moment, but you know, I got some money put away, so you know, I'm making a plan.
He has a boat.
The boat is more of a hobby, but I like to work on it, so you know. Well, I don't know if I'm that, so because you know, I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. It's her spirit that is precisely what attracted me to her. I know she is. Yeah. Are you blushing?
Anyway,
You're blushing.
we have to go.
We don't have to go
Okay,
anywhere.
we gotta go.
We have nothing to
We're
do.
gonna wrap this up. I love you so much. Big day. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Nice to meet you guys. Ava, I love you.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, this is.
I love you.
So. Baby, I love you. I love you. It's okay. I know whatever.
I love you.
Ava, I love you.
right out. Riordan made me feel like I meant nothing. Like I was a little girl.
She was bitch to everyone, you know, and but I really think we can use her.
Just don't want you doing anything that's gonna get you locked up, David.
Well, I think we're really past the point of a peaceful protest, don't you? And if I got to spend a day or even a month in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, what did you think I was doing with Eric's friends? You know, this is the mission.
Fuck the mission. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? I mean, that's in. That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's. Wait, how long have you known?
A week. David, this could be your second chance. But we can do this together. We have to do this together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it all.
Oh, there can be other people who can sacrifice themselves for the cause. Only you can be a father to this child. You want to change the world, I get it, yeah, but for who? This is who.
Yeah, okay, Ava. We have to think this through, okay?
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but this, Eric, everybody, you know, I was drawn to them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world, you know? But my music's, it's not good enough. I'm never gonna be famous. And I've learned that maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary. Ordinary can be magical. I'm falling in love with you, David. Okay, this feels right.
Ava, I love you.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, this is everything to me. It really is true. But I know that life comes at you in waves, and you know, it's possible to miss out on your chance. And I've definitely missed out on my chances before. I'm not gonna do that again. I have to be a part of this. I have to.
Why is this so important?
Because Ava, okay, it's. Ava, I'm, will you just trust me that it is? Please. Please, Ava.
We're having a baby, David.
I know.
Do you?
Ava,
my father, who was a cop in his own right, he did everything he could to try to keep me out. But my father,
that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs, he says, no, 2 more guesses, and he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information, and he arrives again at midnight, and she guesses this time. No, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has one more guess, one more day. So she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay, in a little field. And in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit. But then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Rumpelstiltskin? No, can I hear it?
It's 4 a.m, babe.
Sorry. I don't have much time.
I'm going to bed. Come wake me up when you're done. You're a fucking vampire.
Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy?
Oh, you mean Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there? She says Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp is amazed. He's so surprised that he faints like right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after in the end. Okay. Good night. I love you. It says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in her room, and at midnight the imp arrives.